Come on night, check with me. Rounding up the horses, feeling free. Chickens cluck, turkeys in their beds. Underneath those stars where the magic spreads. The moonlight glows on the gravel road. It's a simple life, but it's a heavy load. So let's gather round, the day is done. Counting all the stars, it's just begun. With a soft breeze blowing through the trees. Country nights whisper, come share with me.
Hello. Guess where I am? I'm still at Klutz. And I'm late because I forgot I had one more load of laundry to do. I brought my coats in. Except I have to clean out all my pockets of all the hay. So it took a little longer than expected. Sorry. There was a lot of hay. That's Colette's little turtle friend that sits out on her deck. We went to Olive Garden and I totally forgot to take a picture like I said I was going to. But Colette had spaghetti and meat sauce like she always does. And I wanted to try the chicken tortellini Alfredo. I ate all the tortellini. I took 2 bites of the chicken and I thought of boo. I guess I'm a vegetarian. And I had to tell the guy, our waiter, that I had to tell him the whole story of why I cannot eat chicken. And he started laughing. He says his sister lives in Durango and she's raising chickens and she's now the same way. She can't eat chicken either. Whoa, we just missed the hawk. I didn't see him until the last minute. I hope you can hear me. Speaking of being grateful for things, I am so grateful I live out in the country. The neighbor has a hawk living in the top of their, here, I'll show you. It had babies this year. In the top of that tree, right in the middle. And it just flew by and I missed it. I could have showed you. It's really pretty when it flies. So I want to walk down and take a look at this tree. Because it looks like it has something on it. And Colette was trying to tell me she saw white flowers. And I didn't see white flowers until I came out here. I see something. I'll show you what else I had to do. Last year, I don't think it was the lawn service. I had hired somebody to come and spray for weeds. And obviously they're not very... I just noticed this cord. What the heck is this? Interesting. Well, I guess that's what you get when you call Dr. Fix-It. So, last year, someone sprayed this and killed it. This is rhubarb. Isn't it pretty? It's huge already, and it's going to get bigger. But it was so sad last year. So the lawn guys are supposed to start any Monday now. And I hope that sign makes it until then. And here are her orange tiger lilies that are like going wild. They're really pretty too. Oh, look at this. She's got a tree growing here too. I might want to remove that one. Oh, look. I haven't been over here in a while. The roofers didn't even tell us, and they left a whole package of shingles on the side of the house. Interesting. Oh, look at this. She didn't even see these. She has tulips back here too. Look at that. They're like pink and white striped. I didn't know these were back here. Interesting. I want to. She had purple. They didn't already bloom, and no, they're just starting to bloom. Her lilacs. This is don't tell me, a trumpet plant. And it is so pretty. It has like orange flowers that hang down that look like trumpets. Don't know what that is. Here's another lilac. I don't know what this is. Here's a tree. Here's another lilac. Here's a tree that just happened to be. These bushes last week had pretty white flowers on them. Oh, look, maybe they're pink flowers. I don't know. There's still a couple left. These Fisker bushes, they're out of control. And I would like to cut them back, but the neighbor's fence is kind of falling down. And the dogs come over here. Oh, look. They have a little, oh no, that's on Colette's side. More lilacs coming up. Anyway, this fence is kind of falling down. And I'm afraid if I cut these Fiskers back, more of the fence will fall down, and I don't want that to happen, so I'll just wait. Oh, this tree. It does have white things on it. And I think I know what this is, but I don't remember. Does anybody know what that is? Huh. Anyway, this tree was little itty bitty about 4 years ago. And Colette said, should we cut it down? And I'm like, wait and see what happens, because it might be a nice shade tree for the deck. Look at this thing in 4 years. It's crazy. And it is really nice to have shade on the deck. Look at that. That really grew fast. And I tried to root some of it to bring out to the ranch, and they didn't make it. So I don't know. Anyway, so I have about, well, my coats are in the wash right now. And it'll take about a half an hour. So I'll probably be here for another hour. So I probably will not be getting home till late. I bought this patio set for Colette when she was in the hospital, so that after she got home, I also have to restain it. So that after she got home from the hospital, she could sit out here. Except Sunflower the squirrel, wanted to use the padding for its nest. So now I'm going to recover them. I don't know with what. I think whatever I use, sunflower will be able to get into. I want to show you this. Colette loves to collect rocks. Now, these are not just rocks. These are geodes, I guess. They're very cool. I don't know what that is. This one's pretty. But before, I'm not exaggerating either. Before she went to the hospital, before I cleaned the house and made it safe for her to walk, pretty much every inch of this patio deck had something on it. Rocks, flowers, little turtles. She has some more down here. There's a snail. There's another turtle, I think, and another rock. It's just a rock. So they're hiding out down there. I haven't checked the cameras yet to see if there's an airplane. I don't know if you can see it unless you zoom in. I haven't checked the cameras yet to see if the fox was around after Tim left. I don't know how much they got done on the fence today. I guess I'll find out when I get home. Such a pretty day. But it's quieted down now. But about an hour ago, I was thanking the Lord that I lived in the country. I went out to my car to get my coat so I could wash it. And the guy across the street has his garage door open. Luckily, he plays country music, so I don't mind too much, but it's a little loud. You know, your neighbors shouldn't hear your music. And then I come back in the house, and the people over there, they have 2 German Shepherds that they let out, and they bark, and they bark, and they bark, and they bark. Well, today, I don't know if it's theirs or someone visiting, but there's a little boy over there. Very loud little boy. And then Dad gave him a duck call. And then a lawn truck went down the road without a muffler. And I just thank God I live in the country. And I mean, even coming here today, I-25 to 470 is ridiculous. It is just so ridiculous. And then when I got off I-25 onto 470, everything was backing up. And I thought, I'm not doing this. So I'm getting in the express lane. Well, I'm sure a lot of you are going to disagree with me, but you're wrong. Because if you watch on the left side of the road where the express lane is, there's a sign that says 65 miles an hour. You don't get in the express lane and do 85. So, of course, I get in the express lane and I'm doing 67 just to be courteous. And there's, of course, a truck on my butt. And then this guy in this little Mercedes, I can see him in my rearview mirror. And you're not supposed to cross the double white lines or it's a $250 fine. Well, he passed me on the right because he wanted to do 85. And sure enough, he did. And not like 2 minutes later, I'm in the express lane and there's a car in the lane to the right. And we were kind of pretty much even. And a motorcycle just comes flying through between us, scared the living crap out of me. Now, I guess he really didn't cross 2 white lines. He was in between them both. I don't know if he'll get a ticket or not, but I'm sorry. That is so dangerous. And these stupid motorcycle laws they have now, ridiculous. A motorcycle is a car. End of discussion. Follow the law. You don't get any special treatment. Going through 2 cars, not safe. I hate motorcycles. I did ride a couple with Scooter and Joe. I used to ride one with Kevin in high school, but when you're in high school, you're stupid, you know. Kevin did fall off of his, and his wallet. I remember his wallet literally saved his ass because he slid across the road on his wallet. I don't know why I remember that. I was only like 16. That was only what, 9 years, 8, 9, 10, 11 years ago, because I'm only 27. And then my ex-husband's brother got in a bad motorcycle accident. A lady turned in front of him. And luckily, it was on the street that the hospital was on. He smashed into the side of her car and flew 50 feet and landed in the hospital lawn. And he was kind of out of it for a while. His brain was kind of swollen. I do remember that he did fracture his skull, but it was a good thing because the force, the pressure from him flying through the air made his brain swell. But when he landed and fractured his skull, it relieved the pressure. So that was one of those weird things, you know. So don't use that as I'll be okay if I fly off. Don't, because you might not be. And then the first time I went on a motorcycle ride with Scooter, he did not tell me that I should put my hair in a ponytail. And it took me a good hour to brush my hair out when I was done. I was not happy. That hurt. That really hurt. That hurt worse than my aunt when she used to cut my hair, brushing my hair. My hair was down to my little butt when I was in kindergarten. And then they came out with this miracle thing called Johnson's No More Tears, or No More Tangles, Johnson's No More Tangles. And that stuff really worked. I did not cry anymore when my mom brushed my hair. Can you hear these birds out here? They're not meadowlarks, but I think I hear a woodpecker. I hear voices. I don't know. I don't know what that one is. I don't think it's a robin. Anyway, so I probably should let you go so I can go throw my coat in the dryer and get headed home before it gets too late. I still have to feed the girls. I brought Olive Garden chicken home for Frankie. I guess I could treat her to a really nice meal. But then the Greg cat, I think I'll put it out in the morning. I'll see what Jim's doing. I'll see if he's going to be out working on because nobody can be outside or she's not going to come around. And if he's going to be out working on the fence all day, she's not going to come around. But I have to work on getting rid of that hay from the winter. I'm just going to put it in the wagon and take it out over on the other 20 acres and spread it, and it'll dry out over there. It should be okay. And I want to clean up around the barn tomorrow. I hate the winter because, especially if there's a lot of snow, I don't want to go out and actually put things where they belong. So they end up places where they don't belong. And then in the spring, I have to clean them up. I also have to clean out my planter pots so I could put my vegetables in them. So I am going to let you go. Like, share, follow, subscribe, and say hi in the comments. I don't know which one's more important than the other. I'm still trying to figure that out. But just please do. You have a wonderful evening. If you haven't made anyone smile today, try to do that tonight. Even if you have to call someone and make them laugh. And we will see you in the morning.
Let's gather round, the day is done, with a soft breeze blowing through the trees. Country nights whisper, come share with me.